decided to go live. Let's get it rolling. I wanted to send the link to everybody. It's delicious.
What? Um.
Just focus on your job. James knows how it works.
you guys going, Mom? Right now?
If you make me look like that.
Welcome everybody to the game. We are the staff versus the seniors, and we are underway here. Comes over, Bush now gets it, sets it up for, come back over. Oh my goodness, a crazy rally here to start it off. Sorensen gets it over, Kenzie keeps it alive, Caudill gets it back, Caudill puts it back over, and it's a point for the seniors. Wow.
Great play right there by Caudill. Don't know which one that is, but he just landed it right in between everyone right there, and it was absolutely beautiful, but a great rally to start nonetheless.
James Mirthwaite joined alongside my co-commentator Max Popovich here for the first time. Gets it over the line. Oh.
Didn't seem to make that one over the net, but not a bad start for both teams.
No.
Both two started off pretty decent, good rallies, but didn't end very well.
Ike tries to send that one back over, but goes out of bounds. We are 2-1 now for the staff. DeLong sends it over, and a mishandled again there by the senior volleyball team, and 3-1 lead now for these guys. We apologize if there's any technicality issues throughout the broadcast. Connection is a little bit of a failure, but we try, as that will go back over, trying to get back. Caudill, or that's Ozzy, sorry, sends it over, spikes it down.
That was a really good spike. The staff, they have a lot of experience when they play volleyball.
Brand new gym teacher coming in.
Yeah. You know, gym teachers, they have a history of dominating.
And DeLong with another immediate point there off the serve.
You wonder, Mr. Long, prior volleyball experience, I assume.
Yeah. As Kenzie will set it for Caudill. DeLong to Sorensen, spiking it over. Can't get it there. Gets it back, Miley. Trying to save it there was DeLong. Just can't get a good hand on it. And the ball will fall on their side. Seniors get a much needed point now, as it is 5-2. Staff still lead.
You know, Mr. O'Laughlin over there, really good teacher, but he don't seem like he can get the ball in the air that much. And see if they move him maybe to the front row.
Caudill with a booming serve, and that goes way wide of the boundary line. 6-2, staff lead. Here comes Bush. Stout keeps it up. DeLong. Canfield. Bush, a spike. And it'll land inbounds, point for the staff.
Miss Bush, she's showing out early, it looks like.
Yeah.
She looks like she's one of those leaders on the staff.
Sorensen on the serve. Miley keeps it up, sends it over to Stillings, comes it back over to O'Laughlin. Canfield, Bush keeps it over. Ike back over. DeLong trying to step to the line for Bush. Bush a spike. Stout keeps it up.
Once again, Miss Bush coming through again. Mr. O'Laughlin over here, you see he kind of tried hitting it up instead of bumping it up and got a little more air on it.
Yeah, sends it over. Miley sends it back. Bush. Spike there. As Ike will send it back over. Trying to set something up as DeLong to Canfield, to Bush. Gets it over. Stout keeps it alive. Back over. Ike can't able to get it there. You have only 3 hits on each side to bring it back over. Ike unfortunately not able to get it all the way there. So he will set that one up. There's Austin. Bush. Back over, blocked at the front by Lucas Bowman.
You know, Luke, really tall kid. He's a great basketball player. He dominates inside the paint because of his height. He's unordinary.
Bowman sending it over O'Laughlin. DeLong Bush sends it over. Stout keeps it alive. Good play from her. Ink over. Bush setting it up for DeLong, who can't get it, and it'll fall just short. Seniors get another point.
Once again, Luke Bowman, I mean, he's not even really jumping, and he's way taller than the net. As staff making a little sub here. Our own David Rowe coming in.
Here comes Riddle to Schultz. Marsh sends it over. That's way out. Seniors starting the comeback.
Wow.
Marsh put a little too much on that one. Ink. No, serve is no good. And he will immediately substitute off.
Looks like he almost missed that one right there.
Yeah. Sending it over. Austin tries to keep it alive. CC a hit. Falls short of crossing the net. And staff are back to leading this one.
Look like he put a little end to that senior run right there.
Bowman. Rowe, a drive. Bowman again. There's Schultz this time. Trying to send it back over, and that'll fall out of bounds. And the staff laying a beating, 12-5. And his first to 25 wins the set, as it'll be served over. CC a mishandle. Taryn tries to keep it up, but it'll fall behind her.
I like the effort, but I don't know if the execution was there all the way.
Taryn will substitute off for a Caudill. Austin to Taylor, who can't get it over the net, and 14-5, staff lead.
Staff looking to try and pull away as far as they can from the seniors because they got some athletes.
Yes, Austin. Josh Titus. Riddle. Oh, Riddle playing it just a little too short there for Schultz, who can't get it.
Looks to be some confusion on who's serving.
Yeah, Caudill will try to get it over. Rowe to Schultz, gets it over. And that'll go out of bounds. Point for the staff there, 15-6.
Looks like the seniors just stop every staff run that happens and then gives it right back.
That'll fall out of bounds there. Another point there for the staff as Senior Marvin subbing in to the game. Schultz just a little outside there on the serve.
Senior Marvin, you can hear them all screaming senior, fan favorite around here.
Yeah.
Teaches Spanish here. He's been here for a long time. Plays in the game every year though.
Rowe to CC. Eli tries to get it over. That's going to get lost ahead. That should be an automatic point there for the staff, but they keep it going. And the seniors will get the point off the rafter deflection.
In volleyball, if it hits off the roof and lands back on your side and it's not 3 hits, you can still keep playing it. Little fact to know for everyone watching.
Big call here for the color commentator. Rookie debut, as Bowman cannot get that one over the net. Senor playing up front.
Tallest guy on the court. Probably the biggest heart on the court though.
And he will sub out for the taller teacher instead.
I don't know how happy the crowd is about that, but
Schultz send it up. Rowe trying to send it over. He does. Claire sends it. Can't get it there. Another point for the staff.
crowd might not be too happy, but you know, taller teacher gets it done for the staff right there.
Yep. 19-10. The staff lead. 20-10 now, the staff lead. Cruzy not able to send that one over.
Mr. Hyatt's in the game now.
Violet unable to get to that one. And I'll make it 21-10. 4 points away from getting their first set of the match. Hayden sends it over, an ace from Miss Hayden. 22-10. Now 3 points separate them.
Staff is dealing right now.
Here comes Miss Hayden, another good serve. Cruzy, a spike in front of the net, and 23-10.
Making an impact in his first year. New gym teacher, Mr. Doberstein, long history. Mr. Saylor.
Mr. Saylor coming in.
Making a name for himself in these games.
Hayden sends it over. Ben Belfort not able to get that one back. And the staff are 1 point away there from claiming their first victory. Here comes Miss Hayden. On the serve. Comes over. Benjamin Belfort there trying to get it. Violet Eck sends it out. And that'll be a point for the staff. And they win their first set. All right, the little technical difficulties there from the table. As Senor will serve it there. And the staff get a first point. That's Conley Bogart in front.
No, seniors.
Or seniors, yeah.
You heard the crowd. When Senor served, they went wild. I heard it.
Senor trying to keep that alive. O'Laughlin can't get there. 2-0 now.
Egan Phillips. Really cool kid. I think everyone likes him. He wrestles. He's got a passion for basketball. Everyone wants him to join the team.
And an immediate ace there from Megan Phillips. Sorry for the camera disconnection. Can't really do anything about that until it comes back. But it's been a factor. We will try to do a radio show. I'm trying to keep you updated. Sorensen, immediate ace there. And the staff are coming back now. It is 2-3. Seniors still lead. Sorensen again setting up for the serve. Sorensen serving it. Can't get it over the net though. And 4-2 is the lead now for the seniors. Hagen Phillips again setting up to serve. Phillips sends it over. A bit of miscommunication there.
Got to rotate.
Because they didn't rotate their server.
Every time ball changes possession, got to rotate it. Now, Miles Blair coming to serve.
Here comes MB.
Surprised we didn't get a awesome hairdo for this game.
Yeah. Miles not able to get that one over quite. 4-3. We are aware of the no picture. There's not really much we can do about that. I can try and reset the server. Max, why don't you keep them talking while I try to...
A little bit of more miscommunication. Rotation in for the seniors. Oh, apparently now misrotation in volleyball. It's the staff point. Now Mr. Long coming to serve. Looks like we got an all-girls lineup out there for the seniors. As DeLong puts it over the net. Her daughter, Miley, hits it over. And then the seniors fail to get it over. And Miss DeLong will serve again. 5-4. I think that's the staff. Miss DeLong puts it over, hits the top of the net, but rolls out. Point seniors.
It's got a section on it.
Taryn Stout serves it over the net. Sorensen up to DeLong. DeLong to Mr. Saylor. Back over the net by Miley. And the other Miley, no, that was Kinsey, over the net. O'Laughlin. Bush sets it up. O'Laughlin over the net. Picked up by the seniors. Stillings over the net. Saylor puts it back over, and it is a point for the staff. Great rally right there. And staff just keeping it going. Whatever the staff does, seniors respond. It's just a matter of who makes the first mistake, and there haven't been many made. Saylor puts it over the net. Set up by Sievert. Sexton back over, and it lands right in front of Ms. Sorensen as the seniors get a point. And up to serve one of the Rogers twins. Still working on that technical difficulties. Seniors put it back over the net. Mr. Saylor back. It just went back and forth between Mr. Saylor and Miley Sievert, but the seniors come away with the point as he can't get it over the net. And that quick serve, it looks like. Sexton back over the net. Sorensen to DeLong. DeLong to Bush. And it almost lands just a little short. Off of the Rogers, though. She hits it out. And now the seniors, all boys lineup. Looks like most of the basketball team. With the staff with the serve. Bush cannot get it over the net. Goes short and out. And now Ozzie Roach for the seniors coming to. As Ozzie just gets it over the net to Rowe. Rowe back over to Haynes. To Bowman. And he cannot get it over. Another point for the staff. 8-8 right now. Both teams tied. Still fixing the technical difficulties as O'Laughlin up to Bowman. Bowman back over to Bush. Bush to Sorensen. That's going to be, they're still playing. Point for the seniors as Sorensen crosses the line under the net. They kept playing it. Really good rally to go, but they kept playing it, and it just... A little bit of confusion as Mr. Hyatt could not grab that one off of Miss Bush. So now the seniors get a point. 10-8 seniors right now as Connor Eink comes to serve. Eink smacks it to Hyatt. Hyatt to Rowe. Rowe back over the net. Set by Eink to Titus, and it goes over the net. DeLong to Sorensen. And a little tit drill. And it will land, and that's a staff point. 10-9, staff down, but Mr. Rowe coming up to serve. Mr. Rowe, the one, helps us put everything on around here, and he could not get that one over the net, but so Eli Wilson up here coming to serve. Hopefully sometime we get some word back about the technical difficulties. But until then, we're just going to do our best at the radio commentating as Bush puts it up to Sorensen as Sorensen puts it over the net. Haynes to Roach to Bowman, back to Bush. DeLong sets it up for Sorensen, and a little floater over the net that lands down. And that'll be another staff point, it looks like. 10-11, staff down. As the seniors make another rotation. Hits it to Cruz Smith. Gavin Nance keeps it up, and it just goes over the net. And it'll be a point for the seniors as Mr. Hyatt goes across the line under the net. Mr. Hyatt playing some jokes, saying that was a bad call. But Caudell up to serve. And it just drops in between everyone. Nobody knew what was going on. Maybe a little miscommunication between the staff. It's Caudell. And he just completely, basically misses that one, and it's going to be a staff point. 13-11. Staff is winning. Losing. My apologies. DeLong puts it over the net to Negley. Negley back over to Sorensen. Sorensen to Canfield. Canfield to Bush. Over the net, and little miscommunication. Two people go for it, and none of them get it back over. Point for the staff. 13-12, seniors lead. DeLong serving again right here with prior volleyball experience as she puts it over the net. Caudell hits it, and it goes out. Nobody knew what was happening. Great save by Miss Dodane over here. Keep the ball from going away. DeLong again, 13-13, all tied up.
We are back, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I ran about 3 errands. Whew. 13-13. This one's a lot closer, huh?
Yeah. A lot of, I think those are called foot faults maybe in volleyball.
Maybe. Lila getting it over. Kenzie Bell there to send it over. Here's Canfield to Bush. A drive. Can't get it there. Kenzie again trying to set something up. Can't get over the net is Gabby. And 14-13 is your staff lead.
Staff putting on a big run right here. Just ended it right there. How fast games can change. Anything can happen in a blink of an eye in volleyball. Now the seniors could go on a run, and because they got some momentum maybe. A little bit more technical difficulties.
It'll kick back.
Apologies.
It'll kick back, hopefully.
Stillings completely misses. Looked like it maybe hurt her nails. Maybe she feels a little bit embarrassed. Shouldn't though, it's just for fun.
Abby there, trying to send it over. DeLong there. Oh, Mr. Rowe keeps it alive. But they will kill it there and give the point. Oh yeah, this is just completely disconnected again.
A little bit of alignment confusion for the staff as Stillings puts that one down right in between everyone. Mr. Rowe, a little anger in his face as it's 16-16 all knotted up. But Stillings puts that one into the net, staff up 17-16. And you'll see the seniors, they make a rotation change right here. Mixing in a couple different groups, you could say. Bush serves it up. Back over the net to Sorensen. And she just put it where the seniors weren't. You can't put it any better than that. A little bit of miscommunication, but staff up 18-16. Bush with the serve. Over the net to Bogard. Back to Rowe. Back to Haynes over the net to DeLong. Back to Haynes. And it's a point for the seniors as they put it down right in front of Miss Bush. And Benjamin Belford up here. He serves it right here, puts it right into the net. Point staff. 19-17, and you hear the "We Want Senior" chants raining down here at Mechanicsburg. Canfield puts it over the net, but out of bounds. And point for the seniors, 19-18, staff lead. Bogard looking to serve here. Bogard puts it over the net to Bush. Bush to DeLong to Rowe, over the net. Schultz over the net. Bush to DeLong to Sorensen, and she gets blocked right there, but it's still alive. And it's a point for the seniors as Haynes puts it back down and Rowe could not gather it together. And Bogard serving again to Hyatt. Back to DeLong to Sorensen outside of the net, and that'll be a point for the seniors. Just couldn't keep that one inside, and those red and white poles, the ball has to stay in between them. As served to Sorensen, back up to DeLong to Rowe. Back over the net to Schultz, back to Haynes, and it's a point for the seniors. Austin Haynes puts that one over the net. And you see the seniors going on a little run here. See if they could capitalize. 21-19 seniors as Bogart puts it over the net to Sorensen. Back to Bowman, but back to DeLong as Bush with the save, and Sorensen puts it right in Bowman's grill, and it falls to the floor. And serving here, Mr. Rowe. Coming in is Mr. Riddle. Mr. Riddle, ag teacher here at Mechanicsburg. As Rowe puts it over the net to Bowman. Bowman to Canfield. To DeLong to Riddle, and he puts it into the net. You see C.C. Schultz, son of Principal Schultz, got up there in the net. There wasn't any chance. And the We Want Marv chant. Oh, and they didn't rotate. That should be a point for the staff. Some confusion going on over here. And Bowman out of bounds. Maybe they didn't get a point, but they got their point right there anyway. So it's missed the long serving. Staff rotates. Oh, rotation for the seniors. 22-21 seniors as DeLong puts it over the net to Roach. Roach up, and confusion for the seniors, and it just lands in between Negley and Eink. And that'll be a point. DeLong over the net to Eink, to Negley, to Titus. DeLong, what a saving play. Back over the net, Sorensen to Negley, and he puts it back over. Staff resets, Bush the set to Sorensen. Over the net, Wilson grabs it back up, and Rowe could not, Riddle, my apologies, could not gather that up, and it'll be a point for the seniors. 23-22 seniors. So the picture looks to kind of be coming back, and the ball goes over. Riddle sets it up for DeLong. DeLong, Titus, Canfield got it back. DeLong shanks the bump, and that'll be a point. 24-22 seniors. What could happen again? As Roach puts it over, DeLong sets it up for Bush. Bush into the net, and the seniors win set 2 to knot this one up at 1. Great game right there. That might be the best we see all day, but we still got a couple more sets to come, and let's see what could happen from there. Trying to resolve our technical difficulties right now. Seniors, a little hyped up right there. Maybe some momentum going their way. Don't know how many sets we're playing, but just got word that's the 3 sets right now.
So the channel.
Looks like a new look for both teams right now. Maybe not the seniors though. Seniors still going with the same setup that just won them the game. Senior serving.
And then it disconnects the whole thing. Because it's on auto. But I think I got it now.
I'm wondering if they're on
Senior, the underhand serve, the old-fashioned way. Phillips across the whole gym, and it's out of bounds. 1-0 staff early. Senior, the classic underhand serve. Negley over, and Negley or Titus goes into the net, and that's a point again for the staff. And we get to see Senior's underhand serve for one more time at least. As he puts it over the net. Roach to Wilson. Wilson over the net. Riddle. Hyatt grabs it. Negley up. Wilson sets it up. Titus across. And he hits Riddle. Just didn't look like he had the right approach to that one. And it's a point for the seniors as they stop the run. Looks like Wilson's going to serve. Wilson over the net to Riddle. Riddle, great play. Marsh could not get it over the net as it hits just right over. And we'll get to see Wilson serve again. Looks like, rotation issues again. As Wilson puts it over the net, right where everyone is. As Mr. O thought it was too high for him, and Mr. Riddle was just playing a little too far back. As Wilson puts it over the net again to Riddle. Hyatt sets it up. O'Laughlin over the net to Phillips as it goes into the group of seniors just standing on the sideline, and that will be a staff point. 3-3 here in the third set. It's Hayden looking to take the staff on a run right now as she hits it over the net, and it lands right in between everyone. And Miss Hayden got herself an ace. 4-3 staff. Hayden puts it over the net. Sexton completely misses, and that will be a point for the staff. So Laughlin throws it back to Hayden. But Hayden looking to keep taking them on a run. Staff got some good serves. Hayden puts it over the net. Stout over. Hayden grabs it back. O'Laughlin sets it up. Hyatt puts it right into the net. Little misplay by Mr. Hyatt as it hits off the top of the net. Bounces back. And he just didn't seem ready for that one. And Miley DeLong, daughter of Miss DeLong, comes up to serve. And she puts that one right into the net. And it will be 6-4 staff. Looks like we lost it again. My apologies. Put one into the net, and now it is 6-5 staff. As Rogers puts it over the net. Hayden to Hyatt, and Marsh puts it over. Miley Seaver puts it back over. Tries to get the teachers with a little bit of misdirection, and it don't work. Senior looking for a sub as he gets on the front row, but they go with the taller teacher, as you saw worked in their first match. And it lands right in between everyone. Mr. Marsh, the 7th and 8th grade history teacher, with an ace. Mr. Marsh over the net again, but puts that one out. A little outside of the range. And it's 8-6 staff. Miley Seifert, one of the seniors on the volleyball team, puts it over the net. And it lands right in between everyone, an ace for Sievert. And it's an 7 game. Yes, it is. Sievert, another serve. Puts it up and over. O'Laughlin misjudges it, and Hyatt keeps it alive. Puts it over the net, and the seniors a little and that one ended up going to the seniors as Hyatt could not put it back over the net as they gave it right back to him. Sievert, another serve. Puts it over the net, right in between everyone. The middle center spot seems to be the dead spot for everyone on that staff team. And Miss Bush comes back in for Mr. O'Laughlin to play that center. And Miss Bush, she digs that one up. And Mr. Saylor puts one up there, and Miley Sievert tries to kick it, which is legal in volleyball. I did learn that. And it's a 9-8 staff lead. Mr. Hyatt to serve. Hyatt puts it over the net. A little misconfusion, but it's gathered up off the hoop. Wilson puts it over, and that is way out. Almost hits off the back wall. And it's going to be another serve for Mr. Hyatt. 10-8 staff lead. Hyatt with the serve, puts it over the net. Gathered up. Ink in the back row, and they get it over the net. back to the staff. Sailor puts it down right where they are. Three people tried to go for the block, but none of them did it. So it's an 11-8 staff lead. Hyatt puts it over the net. To Nance, to Caudell. Sailor almost misses it. Maybe a little high for him, but he could not gather it up. And DeLong, she looked like she had a perfect beat on it. Caudell, the serve. DeLong gets it. Hayden goes for the block, but could not get it. Sailor back over the net. Cruz Smith, and they put it back over to the staff. They regroup. Sailor puts it over. Cruz Smith right into the net, and that's a staff point. 12-9 staff. It's Riddle goes to put it in a late sub by the staff. Caudell puts it back over to Bush. Canfield puts it back over to Eink. Caudell over right to where in between 4 people were, but none of them gathered it. And Wilson goes to serve again. Quick rotation, it looks. 12-10 staff lead, and Hayden could not gather the serve. Looked a little out of her range, but now it's a 12-11 game. Another close game between these staff and seniors. Wilson puts it over the net to Canfield. To DeLong, back to Bush, the far spike, and it lands. Is that in? Yes, it is. Point seniors. Great shot landed on the line. And Wilson gets another serve. 12-12. Canfield puts it up for Riddle. Riddle, the setup. Hayden goes for the save and could not get it. Down goes Miss Hayden. And now Eli Wilson gets the serve again. Miss Hayden gets that one. Cruz Smith up for Eink. Eink over the net. DeLong. Bush saves it. Hayden back over the net for Eink. Eink to the net, and Mr. Sailor puts it right in Caudell's face. And he puts it down for another point as it ricochets off a couple of seniors, and the staff get another point. 13-13 here. Mr. Sailor going to serve. Sailor to Wilson. Wilson to Eink, and they put it back over the net. Miss Bush sets it up for Canfield. She bumps it back over. Caudell straight up. Wilson back to Eink, and Canfield digs that one up. Looks like some, and Caudell jumps into the net, and now the staff gets another serve. 14-13 here. Mr. Sailor serves a whole new rotation for the seniors. Sailor puts it over the net to Belford. Belford to Bogard, and Schultz puts it right back over to Canfield. Canfield up to DeLong. DeLong does, oh! And we got a couple, each team into the net, but it seems like they will say it's staff point. 15-13 staff, and Mr. Sailor gets to continue this hot streak. 15-13 staff. A little bit of confusion right there, but it's all figured out as Sailor puts it over the net to Belford. Belford tries to eat it up, and he puts it to Canfield. DeLong back up to Bush, and that one is out. And the seniors stop the run of the staff, 15-14. Sorry for the technical difficulties. Hoping to get that figured out. It looks a little better. Seems like a little bit of issues as Bogard puts one right into the net. And we'll get another Miss Hayden serve today. 16-14 staff lead. Hayden over the net to Bowman. Bowman back over to DeLong. DeLong, Bush, Canfield, back to Belford. Bowman bumps it right into the net. Schultz goes for the save. Could not get it though. Miss Hayden going for another serve. Hayden puts it over to Haynes. Haynes to Bowman. And back to Bush, and they go back and forth at the net. But Bush puts it back up to Canfield. Canfield to Belford. Bowman sets it over the net, and Bush sets it up for DeLong. DeLong to Haynes, and he puts it right back over, right in between everyone. Fantastic touch by Austin Haynes right here. And now we'll get CC Schultz to serve. A little bit of rotation issues again. Seems to be the main issue here. Schultz puts it over the net. Rose eats it up to Canfield, to Bush. And it's back over Belford. Bowman puts it over. And Sorensen sets it up. Bush puts it over. Blair over the net. Canfield sets it. DeLong to Bush. Back over the net. And right in between Blair and Haynes as Miss Bush puts that one down. And it's an 18-15 staff lead. Sets are 1-1 right now. Staff got the first one, seniors got the second one, and a really close one as Bush puts it over the net. Bush to Schultz. Rowe back over the net, right in front of Belford, and he looks to have maybe jammed his hand into the floor or with the ball. I don't know what happened, but we're going to get a whole new senior rotation. And Bush to serve again, 19-15 staff leads. Negley puts it up, Rogers, and it goes into the net. Staff again, 20-15. Bush going to serve again. Bush over the net to Love. Picked up by Rogers. Heiser over the net. DeLong to Canfield. Over the net to Rogers. She puts it up. And they put it back over and out as Negley could not seem to land that one in. 21-15 staff lead. Big run right here for the staff. Could they try and end it right here with Miss Bush serving as she puts it just short of the net and won't put it away that time. But let's see, Ozzie Roach going to serve. 21-16. The We Want Marv chants rain down here again in Mechanicsburg. Third time as Hayden to DeLong to Canfield. And Bush sets it back up. DeLong, Rowe to Negley, and it goes right into the net. Point seniors. Who's going to serve? DeLong trying to get Senior Marvin to come in and serve. Give the crowd what they want as DeLong puts it over the net. It's gotten by Roach, and it goes right into the crowd, 23-16. And now we're going to get another DeLong Roach. Let's see, can the staff end it here as DeLong over the net to Bowman. Bowman puts it back over. Canfield sets it up. Sorensen bumps it back over, and it's digged up by Roach. Bowman puts it over in a little bit too close. You see the back row coming in of DeLong and Bush, and it ends up biting them. And now the staff still up 23-17. Wilson to serve. Wilson puts it over the net. Hayden gets it. Canfield sets it up. Rowe over the net. Bowman puts it back over. Canfield. Rowe. And Haynes puts it back over right in front of Miss Bush, and she doesn't seem to be able to grab it. Could the seniors put on a run of their own? And we have to go into the win by two phase maybe. Sorensen gets it. Rowe over the net. Ate up by Roach. Bowman and Titus put it over the net, and Miss Canfield could not handle it. And now Wilson going to serve again. A little bit of run right here as Sorensen gets it. Rowe back over the net, and it is a little bit of miscommunication between Roach and Eink, and they both go for it. None of them get it. And now Miss Canfield looking to put an end to the seniors, maybe even reign, you could say. As Roach gets it, Bowman back over the net. Bowman puts it up, Senior! And Haynes back over Bush. What a diving play! Sorensen over Bowman. Roach back to Bowman. Senior gets it up. Hayden with the save. Oh! And Mr. Rowe ends up eating it under the net. And let's see. Win by two. When the team gets to 24 and the other team gets to 24, we go into a win by two phase. But it's first to 25 other than then. Staff need 1 point, 24-20. Bush gets the serve from Haynes. And Sorensen tries putting it over the net, but Titus right there. And now 24-21. Haynes back over. Bush grabs it. No, she does not. Gets a little tripped up by it. And Marv could not get to it. 24-22. Haynes another serve coming.
We are seeing an all-time comeback. Oh, and that'll end it right there. Never mind.
Oh, Staff wins 2-1. What do we do?
All the
All of the seniors out there? Or is this the senior picture? Great job by the staff today. They come away with the win. Staff had some really good performers out there. Miss Bush, Miss Sorensen, Miss DeLong. I mean, the list goes on. I don't know anyone that played that didn't contribute to the team. It was a great all-out showing for the staff. Seniors put on a really good fight after getting demolished the first game, and just a great way to end it. Great way to end your day, and what a great way to start Thanksgiving break for everyone here in Mechanicsburg. So they get for the yearly group picture here. Now they proceed to send everybody back to class. Everyone excited for Thanksgiving break. Great showing here by the staff, though.
Why don't you send them out, Max?
Well, I guess that's it here from Mechanicsburg. Sorry about the technical difficulties. We will do our best to be better next time. And for now, so long from Mechanicsburg, guys. Max Popovich and James Smurfley send you all out.
Have a good night, everybody, and a great Thanksgiving. Go Berg.